So this is just going to be kind of like your area sheet. So to find the volume of a prism, use the formula V equals B times H, which stands for base and height. Okay, put this aside. We'll come back to it in just a minute. Now we're looking at our notes. So the first one we're doing is prisms. Prisms are anything that are not what? Prism is not a pyramid. So it's going to be a box most of the time. So this is your box. If you're finding the volume of this prism, you have to take the base and the height. But here's the thing. Your base differs, right? It can be a rectangle. It can be a trapezoid. It can be a whatever it wants to be. So we have to first take the formula to find the base of this prism. So how do I find this base right here? Base times height, which is 7 times 3. So to just find your base, you have to do 7 times 3. So your base is technically 21, and your height is 4. So to find the volume, you have to do 7 times 3, which is 21, times 4. But look at this one. What's your base? What shape? The base is on top and bottom in this case. Trapezoid. What's the area of a trapezoid? 1/2 height. Okay. So just to find the base, we have to do this. So I guess they already told us the base? Okay, well that was easy. They already told us the base was 6.3 and the height was 3.5. Bad example. Let's just go down to the exercises. To find the base, you have to find both base and height. To find the base, you have to do what? 8 times 8, which is 64. So your base is 64 and your height is 8. So to find the volume, you have to do 64 times 8. What did y'all get? 512. What's your units when you're finding volume? Feet cubed. Cubed. Volume is always cubed. Okay, look at number 2. What shape is the base? Triangle. Triangle is 1/2 base times height. So to just find the base, we have to do 1/2 times 3 times 1.5. And that gives me the base. Did y'all get 2.25? So that is my base, and my height is whatever this other number is. It's the height right here. So this one is saying from base to base, it's 4. So that means it's your height. So to find the volume, you have to do the base that you found times the height. Okay, number 3. What's the base? Triangle. Uh-oh. 30, 60, 90. They never go away. Yes. 30, 60, 90. Well, if this is 12 right here, then what's this? 12. And that's my hypotenuse of a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So if that's the hypotenuse, to find the short, I divide it by 2, which means this right here is 6. And to find the leg, I have to do 6 times the square root of 3. So this comes out to be 10.4. Now can I find the base? Okay. So to find the base of the triangle, I have to do 1/2. Don't use your hypotenuse. Your base is 6. and your height is 10.4. So your base comes out to be 31.2. Okay, your height in all of these, your height is whatever is the base to the base. So base to base, and they tell me that it's 15. So I know my base is 31.2 and my height is 15. So the volume is 31.2 times 15. All right, 4. What's the base? This right here is the base, right? Well, to find the area of a parallelogram, you have to do base times height. And the base is 10, but what's the height? 12. So the base is 120. And then your height is from base to base, so 15 is our height. So to find the volume, you do 120 times 15. Okay, let's go to cylinders. Here's a cylinder. Remember, it looks like a Coke can. Go to your Coral sheet, cylinder, volume. Volume is equal to pi r squared times the height. Pi r squared times the height. Let's go ahead and jump down to number 1. These are a little bit easier because it's all circles. So we need to know two things. We need to know the height and the radius. Well, what's the radius? What's the height? Great. Plug it in our formula. Pi r squared times h. You get pi 2 squared times 1. $12.6 feet what? Cubed. Try 2, 3, 4. Are you doing it yourself and then checking the answers? Huh? Do it yourself and check the answer. The only slightly tricky thing on these 4 was that they gave you the diameter for number 4. So you had to know to divide it by 2 to get the radius. Alright, let's take a look at the one on the back. Number 5. What's your radius? What's our height? Do we know the height? I know the diameter is 10. So from here to here is 10. And I know the hypotenuse of what could be a triangle is 13. Well, I need to find this right here, the height. Well, this makes 90 degrees. So to find the height, I have to use PT, Pythagorean theorem. I know C, so I'm going to find height plus 10 squared is equal to 13 squared. That's how you have to find your height. You have to make your own triangle. Because we knew the radius, or diameter. We know from here to here is 13. So draw your height and find it yourself. Maggie, what'd you get? 8.3. Yep. So now to find the volume, pi, you had the diameter, so cut it in half to get the radius. Pi 5 squared times 8.3, and it should be 652.4 centimeters to the third. All right, what I want you to finish today or before you come back next time. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you don't have to do number 5. So these 4 and then the rest of this page.